Imagine a world where the truth is just out of reach, chilling mysteries that defy explanation, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and haunting possibilities. From the eerie disappearance of an aviation pioneer to cryptic murders and entire planes vanishing without a trace, these unsolved enigmas challenge everything we think we know. What if the answers lie hidden in plain sight, waiting to be uncovered? Join us as we dive into the most spine-tingling cases that continue to captivate and perplex humanity, leaving us with one burning question: will we ever uncover the truth? The disappearance of Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart, an aviation pioneer and a symbol of courage, disappeared on July 2, 1937, during her ambitious attempt to circumnavigate the globe. Flying a Lockheed Model 10E Electra with her navigator, Fred Newman, Earhart departed from Lae, Papua New Guinea, heading for Howland Island, a tiny speck in the Pacific Ocean. However, the flight never reached its destination. Despite extensive search efforts by the U.S. Navy and Coast Guard, no trace of the aircraft or its passengers was found. Her last known radio transmissions suggested she was running low on fuel and was unable to locate the island, leading investigators to speculate she crashed into the ocean. Over the decades, countless theories have emerged about Earhart's fate. Some believe she and Noonan perished in the ocean, while others propose she may have survived and landed on an uninhabited island, such as Nikumaroro. Another theory suggests she may have been captured by Japanese forces, given the tensions leading up to World War II. Despite advancements in technology and numerous expeditions, including the discovery of potential artifacts, none have definitively confirmed what happened. Earhart's disappearance remains one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time, continuing to fascinate and perplex historians, aviation enthusiasts, and the public. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In February 1959, nine experienced hikers embarked on a trek through the Ural Mountains in Soviet Russia, only for their journey to end in a tragedy shrouded in mystery. Their campsite was discovered weeks later, with their tent inexplicably slashed open from the inside and their belongings abandoned in the snow. The hikers' bodies were found scattered around the area under strange circumstances. Some were barely dressed despite sub-zero temperatures, while others bore horrifying injuries, including fractured skulls, broken ribs, and one individual missing their eyes and tongue. Strangely, no external trauma on the bodies explained these injuries, and no evidence of an avalanche or foul play was found. Theories about what happened at Dyatlov Pass are as varied as they are chilling. Some suggest natural causes, like a rare weather phenomenon or an avalanche, forced the hikers to flee in panic. Others propose more sinister explanations, including secret Soviet military experiments, encounters with extraterrestrial beings, or even cryptid attacks. Despite numerous investigations and modern forensic analyses, the case remains unsolved, with no definitive answer to what caused such a catastrophic event. To this day, the Dyatlov Pass incident is one of the most perplexing and unsettling mysteries in modern history, leaving us to wonder what truly happened in those icy, remote mountains. The Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer is one of America's most infamous and elusive criminals, operating in Northern California during the late 1960s and early 1970s. He is officially linked to 5 murders, though he claimed responsibility for 37 in his taunting letters to newspapers and the police. The Zodiac targeted young couples in secluded areas and a lone taxi driver, leaving behind an air of terror with his seemingly random attacks. His hallmark was sending cryptic letters and ciphers to local media, some of which remain unsolved to this day. In these communications, he mocked law enforcement and hinted at his identity, but despite their efforts, authorities were never able to catch him. The Zodiac Killer's case has spawned countless theories, books, and films, keeping it alive in popular culture and investigative circles. Over the years, several suspects have been investigated, yet none were definitively linked to the crimes. Theories range from the Zodiac being a deranged lone individual to him being part of a larger, more organized plot. In recent years, advancements in forensic technology such as DNA profiling have reignited interest in the case, but the killer's identity remains a mystery. The Zodiac's cryptic messages and brazen public taunts have ensured his place in criminal lore as a chilling reminder of how some killers can evade justice and cement their legacy in the shadows. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, a region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean, is infamous for the mysterious disappearances of ships and airplanes. Bounded roughly by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, this area has been the subject of intrigue and fear for decades. Reports of vessels vanishing without a trace and aircraft disappearing from radar feeds have fueled speculation about the triangle's enigmatic nature. Notable incidents include the disappearance of Flight 19 in 1945, a group of 5 U.S. Navy bombers that lost communication during a routine training mission, and the U.S. Cyclops in 1918, a massive Navy cargo ship that vanished along with its 309 crew members. Explanations for the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries range from scientific to supernatural. Some attribute the incidents to environmental factors such as strong ocean currents, sudden storms, or methane gas eruptions that could sink ships rapidly. Others propose more fantastical ideas, including alien abductions, time warps, or underwater bases. Despite its sinister reputation, many experts argue that the number of disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle is not statistically higher than in other heavily trafficked areas of the ocean. However, the lack of definitive answers and the eerie circumstances surrounding many cases ensure the Bermuda Triangle remains a captivating mystery that continues to fascinate the world. The mystery of the Somerton Man. The Somerton Man case is one of Australia's most enduring mysteries, beginning on December 1, 1948. When an unidentified man was found dead on Somerton Beach near Adelaide. The man, dressed in a suit and tie, had no identification on him, and his pockets contained cryptic items, including a scrap of paper with the phrase "Tammed shut," Persian for "it is finished," torn from a rare edition of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. His cause of death remains unknown, though investigators speculated it could have been poisoning, despite no signs of toxins being found in his body. The case quickly garnered attention due to its strange circumstances and the lack of clues about the man's identity or purpose. Subsequent investigations deepened the mystery. A full copy of the Rubaiyat linked to the case was discovered, containing a coded message in the margins, but efforts to decipher it proved futile. Theories about the Somerton Man's identity and motives have ranged from espionage, given the Cold War context, to a tragic romantic entanglement. Advances in DNA analysis have offered some hope, with recent studies suggesting the man might have Eastern European ancestry. Yet, his true identity and the events leading to his death remain unsolved. This case continues to captivate the public imagination as a baffling tale of secrecy, intrigue, and unanswered questions. The vanishing of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 on March 8, 2014, remains one of the most baffling aviation mysteries in modern history. The Boeing 777, carrying 239 passengers and crew, departed Kuala Lumpur for Beijing, but vanished from radar shortly after takeoff. Initial investigations revealed that the plane deviated sharply from its intended course, flying thousands of miles off route into the Indian Ocean. Despite one of the most extensive and expensive search operations ever conducted, only a few pieces of debris, confirmed to be from MH370, have been found, leaving the plane's final resting place and the circumstances of its disappearance unknown. Theories about what happened to MH370 abound. Some suggest mechanical failure or pilot error, while others propose more sinister scenarios, such as hijacking, terrorism, or deliberate actions by the pilot. Satellite data shows the plane continued flying for several hours after losing contact, further deepening the mystery. Advances in underwater mapping and search technology have brought new attempts to locate the wreckage, but the vast and remote Indian Ocean has proven to be an immense challenge. The tragedy of MH370 not only left grieving families with unanswered questions, but also raised critical concerns about aviation safety, communication systems, and the need for better tracking of aircraft worldwide. The world is full of mysteries that challenge our understanding and ignite our imagination. From unsolved disappearances to cryptic codes, these chilling cases remind us of the complexities and unknowns that still surround us. As we delve into these stories, we're left with questions that may never be answered, but they inspire us to seek the truth and keep exploring the enigmatic corners of our world. If you enjoyed uncovering these mysteries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that will leave you both intrigued and unsettled.